Hey everybody, this is Keith Barton, director with 31 Gifts, and I wanted to make a video to show you two different totes today. But in order to do that, we have to look at a couple of warm-up products. So just to get your brain ready, we're going to be talking about the Cindy tote and the Around Town tote and how the two of them are different and why you might prefer one over the other. But to get started, I want to talk about two different items first that you're probably going to be using both with your Around Town tote and your Cindy tote, which I have sitting here just off camera. So we're going to talk first about this little guy. It's called the Ruby Mini. So what is a Ruby Mini? I just want you to think about an all-purpose zipper pouch with a higher end finish in our faux leather. You can add the optional wristlet strap, and the inside is lined and there's a little bit of padding in there as well. Now this particular one I keep in my bag just to use as a display item when I am out with friends or I'm at school and people are looking for a way to organize their life, organize their purse, and help things stay a little bit more together. So here's what I stick inside my Ruby Mini. I always have in some extra contacts. I have in a comb, some re-wettening drops for those contacts. Shocker, I always carry around a lipstick that never gets used. Some eyeshadow, hand sanitizer, and my little bottle of lotion. Now you can probably tell here that this is going to be one of those, for lack of a better word, a go bag, where you're gonna keep all of your essentials that is probably already down in a tote that you have somewhere, maybe your gem bag or even your purse, the Ruby Mini. I'm gonna put this off camera because we're gonna come back to this later. I also wanna take a moment to show you one of our most famous wallets, and I'm gonna call this the actual Rolls Royce of 31 wallets. It's called the All About the Benjamins. Once again, I've added that optional wristlet strap, but I wanna show you before I open this up that with what I have in it right now, just want you to see that my zippers are not popping and they are not bulging. I've got some room in this wallet. Now when I open it up, you're gonna see that I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for cards. Right now I have in my gift cards a separate slot for my ID, and behind that slot I've got space for my checkbook. If I turn it around and look at the other side, my open pocket is where I've got some cash. Behind that, a zippered pocket where you're probably going to be keeping your coins. Behind that, another section with 6 more slots for more gift cards or credit cards. And believe it or not, behind that, I have another pocket which right now is empty. Now, when I carry this one around for display, I normally have sitting right in here a pen, but I don't have any pens around me. However, what I do have is the case for my iPhone 8 Plus. Now, my phone is not in it because that's what I'm recording this video on right now, but I want to show you that I'm just going to set this wallet down on the inside. I'm going to close the wallet, I'm going to zip the wallet, and once again, even with that phone in there, my zippers are not bulging. Gonna take that case out because I'm gonna need it here again in a second. But just to remind you, this is the All About the Benjamins wallet. Now you'll probably notice that sitting right here, I actually have a second All About the Benjamins wallet in a different color because I wanna show you how versatile this wallet is. So first of all, you could carry it without the wristlet strap and carry it as a clutch. You could add the wristlet strap so that when you're out and around, you can slip your wrist through that strap, carry your wallet. Maybe you're on your way to the gym, maybe you're walking the dog, and you just need to have your hands free. So here's a third option. If you just take a simple key ring and put that key ring through the hole that we have in the zipper, you're gonna look crazy. So why in the world are you gonna do this? Well, if you've been around 31 for a while, you know that we have a customizable line of purses called Studio 31. With Studio 31, you can pick the shape and the size of your base, you can pick and customize any flap, as well as any strap that can either be a shoulder strap or a crossbody strap. So if you heard me say crossbody, you probably already know where I'm going. I'm gonna take a Studio 31 crossbody strap, and I'm gonna use this lobster claw to hook it where my wristlet strap used to be. I'm gonna take the other side of that crossbody and I'm gonna slip it through the keyring. Now all of a sudden I have taken a wallet and I've made myself a crossbody. You can make it long, you could make it short, and I would model it for you, but it's just not gonna look right on me. All right, so just with a couple of little modifications, you've got a really versatile wallet that can be used in a lot of different ways. We've got a style and a color for every person. Now that I've shown you those items, let's talk about the actual totes. So number one is the Cindy tote. The Cindy tote is pretty wide, not very tall, but it can hold a deceptive amount of items. So if you have to carry a lot of things back and forth to work, this is definitely going to be the tote for you, and I want to show you why. I have a 17-inch laptop, and I have a difficult time trying to find a case or a sleeve or anything neoprene that's going to allow me to carry this back and forth from one place to the other safely. But I got this Cindy tote as a free perk, and lo and behold, my 17-inch laptop fits perfectly down inside. You can see that it's not even popping over the top. The sides of the Cindy tote are just slightly angled, slightly flared, so there's plenty of room for that laptop. When you look inside the Cindy tote, you're also going to be able to see just barely back here in the top, sorry about my camera angle, but I've got a zippered pouch up front. I've got 3 open pouches down there in the middle, and you might be able to see that in one of those pouches, I've gone ahead already and I just put my power cord for my laptop. In one of the other pockets, I'm going to go ahead and drop my mouse. In a third pocket, I'm going to go ahead and drop this pencil case with some pens, pencils, and sticky notes. Okay, now on top of that, if you are a teacher or a professional, if you have to carry around a binder, a notebook, lesson plans, you're going to need more space. So as a teacher, you are probably very familiar with, if you love planners and notebooks, the Erin Condren Life Planner. That's what I have here, and I'm going to slide that down inside as well. Now remember those first 2 items that I showed you? You've got all of your essentials in your Ruby Mini. And because you want to be hands-free, you're probably also going to take your All About the Benjamins wallet and have that down inside as well. I'm going to zip this up because what I want you to see is that there is no bulging of this zipper. You can see that I've got plenty of room still on the sides, and I have yet to even put anything in these 2 side pockets that you have right here. Just in case you have to carry a lot back and forth to work, let's just go ahead and add one more planner because maybe you like to be super organized. If I show this to you without zipping it up, I want you to look at all the space that still exists. There's plenty of more that you could fit inside this. Easy to carry. And just in case you've never seen a Cindy, I want you to check out the bottom because we've got 4 metal feet. That's going to protect the bottom of this bag from any types of scuffs. That's also going to mean that once you get to work or wherever you're going, you could set this directly down on the floor without there being any scarring of the purse or anything like that. This is the Cindy tote. Now I'm going to unzip this and stick it off camera because the other question I got asked is, what about the around town tote? So here's the around town tote, and one thing that I want you to notice right off the bat that makes it different from the Cindy, it's taller, but it is not as wide. So the around town tote also comes with this front pocket for your cell phone. So here's my iPhone 8 Plus case. It's going right down in there. And what I want you to notice is that it's gonna stick out a little bit above that edge, making it easy to take in and put out if this is over your shoulder. So let's get this stand away for just a moment. And we're gonna take a few things out of the Cindy and put them in the around town tote. Now I'm gonna tell you right off the gate that my laptop, it will not fit in the around town tote. So if I bring back out that 17-inch laptop, I can put it in, but it's sticking out of the top and it will not fit in sideways. So if you don't have a large computer to carry around, maybe you wanna go for the around town tote, because for me personally, this looks slightly more fashionable, but it's still got a lot of different ways that you can use it. So let's grab some of those other items. Life planner, extra calendar, Ruby Mini, All About the Benjamins wallet. In addition, let's just say that you do like to be super hands-free. So in terms of a purse, maybe you're carrying around one of our customizable Modern Body Studio 31 purses that I was telling you about before. If that's the case, chances are that you're actually probably gonna have your All About the Benjamins inside your purse. You're probably also gonna have your Ruby Mini inside your purse, so that if I come back to this around town tote, I want you to notice that I've got enough room and space to put my purse inside this tote. Here are a couple things I haven't even touched yet. You're gonna see right down there inside, I've got that same zippered pocket that I have from the Cindy. And if you were able to see down here inside the tote, I also have those open pockets again where I've put nothing this time. Now I will tell you the Cindy had 3 open pockets. The Around Town tote only has 2 open pockets. But again, plenty of space, plenty of room. Nothing looks oversized or bulging, and I've got easy access to my phone. If there is more that you want to put in here, you can also fit a zipper pouch. And if you do have files that you need to carry around from work, maybe you have one of our Savvy sleeves. Still plenty of room. Now, a second difference is that you'll notice that there are no metal feet at the bottom of this Around Town tote. So this is probably not something that you're gonna wanna set on the floor. Probably on the passenger seat next to you as you're driving to work, and once you get wherever you're going, you're probably gonna wanna hang this up just for some extra protection. Okay? So that's just a quick little tour. Hopefully, if you've never seen the Cindy tote or the Around Town tote, now you have a better idea of which one is going to be correct for you and exactly how much you can fit in there. Now, I will tell you that both with the Cindy tote and the Around Town tote, they are personable. That's the wrong word. They can be personalized. That's what I meant to say. So maybe you want to add your initial, maybe you want to add a monogram, or maybe you have a picture like a heart or a flower, or maybe a ribbon that's going to support whatever is your favorite cause. I want you to think about those things. And as you flip through the catalog, just take a peek and see which tote is going to be right for you. And don't forget, of course, to check out the Ruby Minis and the All About the Benjamins wallets. You guys have a good afternoon.